The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs, senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.
Along with the legend that is James Hinkle. But we remind you that this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Coach James Hinkle, St. Joseph will be suiting up for the first time since the 60s, will they not, without their legendary coach?
Coach Pingator, no longer with us. It's not going to be the same looking over there. I remember first time I actually talked with him quite a bit was at a pre-tourney meal that we had before we were both playing in a tournament at the Sears Center, and he took me aside after dinner and was talking about playing in games in a big atmosphere like that and giving me his sage advice. And I was probably in my 43rd, 44th year of coaching, and Coach Pingator was talking to me as though I was a rookie.
He still called you a kid, didn't he?
He did. He's a great guy. And it was this wonderful experience getting to be with him for the short time that I was able to have.
Oh, no question. Coach passed away over the summer, again, over 870 wins, I do believe. Now he has an incredible total along the way. We'll have to check that technically. But that's Gene Pingatori. Salute to him and the great St. Joseph men that he produced. Isaiah Thomas, of course, was a legend for him in the late 70s. So many kids went through the storied short movie about a kid trying to come out to St. Joe and play. So many things basketball driven. I mean, his great 5 decades career. Hoop Dreams 25 years ago, and then about 20 years after that, at the Elgin Short Film Festival, the man involved with that, the kid who came out, had his own film that he showcased at the Elgin Short Film Festival. Arthur Agee, no relation to Tommy.
He had a different insight into the whole scenario, but that's what makes life great. You know,
yeah, no question about that.
It makes the world go round. So
we're going to chance there's our first quarter coming away. This quarter is sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Rosen for you, Coach. We're going quiet now. The game prior to us was a doozy involving the Hampshire Whippers, nearly coming away with perhaps their biggest victory in the history of their basketball careers as they lost by 1 to Proviso East, 66-65, but they led by 13 going into the fourth quarter. What a game it was. And what are we doing right now, Coach?
You're going to have the anthem?
We will have an anthem. We did have an anthem earlier in the night. We traditionally...
I don't know.
Well, it's a moment for Gene Pingatori.
Coach Pingator coached at St. Joseph for over 50 years and had over 1,000 wins in his illustrious career. More importantly, he touched and changed the lives of so many of his players and people he came in contact with. Please join us in a moment of silence as we honor and remember a man who meant so much to the game of high school basketball. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. gentlemen, and welcome to the 61st annual Ron Johnson.
Remember, it's
Thanksgiving
Coach
Boys
Pingatore. He
Basketball.
saw the scoreboard that went dark there for a moment, and a salute to him. He passed away in June as we get ready for basketball. Over 1,000 victories for Coach Pingatore. This game, Plainfield East against St. Joe. What are you looking at, Coach?
Well, I don't know what to expect. I'm thinking we're going to see a high level of basketball. I'm sure these clubs are ready to play. You know, they get in a lot of time over the summer and then a few weeks practice. They won't be their sharpest for the year, but they'll be at a high level of talent. So it'll be fun to watch these guys play.
Introduction of St. Joseph coming away right now. Out of Westchester, Illinois, they are, of course, legend that they are. Number 21 will lead things out. Matthew Mason. Mason, 6 foot and a junior, will lead the way out for St. Joseph. Marcus Becton, we know him. He's a 6'5 lad and a senior. Kyle Thomas, 6'10, a big kid, sophomore. D'Amico Newtall Jr., there's a good name for you, 6 foot senior. And J. Caleb Slowinski, a 6'7 kid. So they have a 6'10 and a 6'7 kid in the starting lineup.
Plainfield's not going to match up with that. So.
Yeah, tall Chargers coming your way for Plainfield East. They finished well last year in the tournament. They not third place?
They did.
Number 12, Adian Rapier, 5'9", and he is a senior, class of 2020. Daniel Gilbreth will suit up as well, 6'2 lad. Jacob Rodriguez, we saw him last year, 5'11 senior. Kobe Reed, 6'1", and a junior. Joshua Uju, that's U-J-U. So Uju for you, Coach. Say that quickly. That's your favorite drink in the summer, isn't it? Ujus? Here we go. It's going to be Plainfield East against St. Joseph. Historic game again, the first game for the Chargers. Not playing under their great coach, Gene Pingatore, in 51 years. Here we go. Plainfield East, of course, Plainfield famous for the August 28th, 1990 tornado that rolled through town. They rebuilt the high school and then expanded to another high school after that, but they did have a terrible tornado back then in 1990 at Plainfield. The crowd is hushed. They're waiting for the words of wisdom from James Hinkle right here, Coach, I think. We're ready to go.
Let's see if Plainfield can, what their pluses are. We hope for them it's going to be speed, because it certainly isn't size. They are really outsized.
How it goes. Yeah, the Chargers really beefy. Well, that was an easy tap, wasn't it?
Did he jump?
You could have got that basketball, I think. Bring it up. Utah with it. Dribble drive, far side, game underway. First shot is up and in. We're going to give that to Marcus Becton.
He took that right at him.
Yeah, they didn't fear nothing there with the height they have. Dribble drive for Plainfield East on the far side. That's Kobe Reed. Out on top it goes. In the right side dish it goes now to Rapier. Out on top, around the horn, Reed. Now it's in the hands of Rodriguez. Jacob says, let's size it up here, fellas. We're down 2-0. Just underway here in Game 3 of the St. Charles East Tournament right here. Day 2 it is.
6'10" man's on a guard.
A long jumper. No, sir. That taken by
He'll let him
Reed.
take those threes, I imagine.
Oh, you're moaning already, Coach.
He'll let him have those.
Yeah,
he's not going to draw him that far out, although he's playing away from the basket on defense.
Lob it down deep to the big guy, Linsky, and he can't. Jake Caleb cannot handle it. Knocked away last touched by a fingertip for the Bengals of Plainfield East.
Yeah, the big guy's only 6'7".
Yeah, that's right.
For them.
Here's the inbound here. You see a good look there. Inbounding for the Chargers. No. Tapped out. Taken down by the Chargers once again. They're going to get a lot of loose balls there. Reed, far side. Bring it back out, he does. Gets a pick from one of their big guys, one of their two big guys. There's a collision, nothing called. Big guy gets it. Back it goes. Reed, yes. I should say that's Newtall Jr.
Yeah.
Newtall. But they're 25. 4-0 it is.
Nice shot.
Plainfield
Good
East with it now.
From the 6'10" man.
Yeah, lose it away. Here come the Chargers. Big guy. Oh, a flush right there. What a great flush that was by Kyle Thomas. 6-10. I can flush if I was 6'10". It's 6-0.
I've been sick the last few days. I've been flushing it a lot.
That's right. There's no question about it. We made
Little
it
stomach.
no detail on that one, Coach. Here's the flush on the replay. Coach, you can relive this moment for Thomas. Of course, our flush being brought to you by the good folks at Custom Heating.
Thomas only has one flush this
That's
weekend.
right.
He's got a long way to go to beat me.
Custom Heating and Cooling replay. For all your heating and cooling needs, 24-hour emergency service. Visit CustomHeating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes. 6-0 as we have fun here. Chargers with the basketball. They're up by that, taking on Plainfield East on this day. Bring it back out. We hear a whistle as Becton had it. He did something wrong. Somebody did somewhere on the court.
Moving screen there.
All right, moving screen it is. Plainfield East will bring it up. You said it might be a tall tale here tonight for East to compete. Is that what you're saying?
I think so. Right now, it appears it's not just size, but also quickness.
Reed with it. Hey, there's a quick move by Reed, though. Out of control, throw it away.
But you notice he wasn't able to get by the 6'10" man.
Yeah.
6'10" man, good job of moving his feet and keeping a smaller guy from driving by him.
You couldn't drive your car by that 6'10" man.
No.
Here, bring it up. 5:49 remain first stanza. Charger with the basketball, knocked away. Reed battling hard here. Reed's got it. No, it's in the hip of a Charger. Who's got it? Who touched it? Everybody out of bounds? Yes. You call it, Coach.
I'll wait.
That's right.
I'll let the guys getting paid for that call that.
I think we even discussion which way we're going.
Yes, they even had a little discussion.
They tossed a coin, and I think the Chargers will get it. Here's where the Ben Erickson and Beacon Academy crew with their replay would be the discerning figure on that, I think. Inbounding it goes. Let's see how they handle it here. Utal Jr. with it, far side, and there's a bounce foul. That's probably going to be Jacob Rodriguez, his shoulder bouncing into the Charger in backcourt.
Right now it looks like Plainfield's hoping their pressure will
slow them.
Will be their
get the ball from them, keep the score down.
Yeah, score on some defense because
not happening so far. Inbounding Mason. They get it in to Nuttall. Here on the near side, actually, that's going to be Becton with it now. Becton around to pick by one of the two big guys. Becton dish it off far side. We hear a collision course. Going to be a charge there against the Chargers, henceforth the nickname. What do you think?
Good defense. Good defense by Plainfield.
Plainfield East will bring it up 6-0 the count. St. Joseph on top. 5:15 remain in the first stanza here. Happy that you've joined us here from St. Charles East High School. Their wonderful tournament here named in honor of their longtime coach of Ron Johnson. Far side with the basketball. See if East can get on that scoreboard here. Out on top with it. That's Reed. Dish it off. He does now to Gilbreth. Back it goes to Reed. Reed thinks about a 3, not this time. Around the horn, Gilbreth touch it. Back out on top, point guard. Rapier, Aiden with it. He dish it off now. He does. To Uju. And there's a long shot. No. Karam taken down by, you guessed it, St. Charles. Nuttall comes away with it. Junior wigzags through traffic. He does a little bit there. With the basketball now. Touching it for a while was Mason. Back out on top it goes now to Becton. Becton, Mason. Mason, hounded, spins around. Out on top. Why not back to Becton? It does. Becton fakes left, goes right. Good defense here by East. Big guy down low. Can he do it? No. Can he tip? No. Can he do it? No. And he's fouled. Wow. You could have made that shot, Coach.
He stayed right with it.
So a foul taking place to the line. It should be Kyle Thomas, their big 6'10 guy. They've got a 6'10 lad and a 6'7 lad in there. All right, the foul on the bounce around replays coming away. Courtesy good folks at Custom Heating and Cooling. There you call it, Coach. How many bounce arounds is it?
Yeah, he had 3 chances to tip that in.
Like you in your old days in high school and gym class.
Yeah.
Custom Heating and Cooling. For all your heating and cooling needs, 24-hour emergency service, visit CustomHeating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes.
I don't know if he wants the coach to notice or everyone in the stands or whatever, but he keeps grimacing and looking at that left wrist. He's either in a lot of pain or
that's a good shot.
He just wants us to know he's playing through some pain.
See, that was short with the right hand on that one.
Yeah.
Big guy missed it at 6'10". Still 6'0".
Maybe he was holding the wrong wrist.
Maybe he's got a touch of the flu like you do. Dish it near side. Plainfield with the basketball. What do they score on this possession? Reed with it out on top. Beckham on him. Into the lane. This could be a shot that Mo rejected.
Nice job.
And no wrist problem there. And they're still with it, though.
He has good mobility.
Reed for 3. Rim it. No board. One-handed rim shot and missed and taken down by the big guy down there. Good one-handed scoop, I guess we're saying.
Kyle Thomas is a sophomore, and he has good footwork. He's 6'10 already. He's going to be special.
Anthony Martin will check in off the bench for Chargers. Bill Riley is the new coach. Bill Riley, that would be a trivia question in the future. Who took over for Coach Pingatory? Bill Riley is your name. Throw it away, they do. It'll be Plainfield East, we should say, still looking for their first point. 3:41 first quarter remaining.
Bill should have taken over a little bit earlier in life if he wanted to beat Coach Pingatory's
That's right.
1,000 wins.
Well, I tell you what.
He looks like an experienced man.
What's your win total, Coach?
5-4-3.
We'll give him that and see if he can do it.
And Coach Pingatory doubled that.
That's right. Here's a steal.
Like something.
He throws it away, they do. It was a steal nicely by Slowinski, and then he threw it away. Plainfield East still not on the scoreboard. 6-0. The Chargers of St. Joseph lead. So at this moment, though, in the career of Bill Riley, he's the best defensive coach they've ever had. Nobody scored on him yet.
Nobody scored yet. And they are playing great team. They look like they got a nice team. Coach Pingatory is probably saying, why this year, Lord? Why this year?
I could have lasted a couple more seasons, Lord.
Yeah.
There's a triple drive, and there, the shutdown's still there. Rebound taken down by the Chargers. Here they come on the far side with it. Utral Jr. with the basketball. Near side dish, it goes to Beckham. Beckham down deep, and the big guy traveled. Turnover that time by J. Caleb Slowinski. 6'7" only he is. 6'7" to 6'10 kids they have. They grow them tall in Westchester, I guess. It's a small school when you drive by.
If you add his hair, he's about 6'7" also, though.
Your first hair reference of tonight. Good work. Dribble drive. Get it to Reed back out on top now. In pass form, it goes to Miller. Make it Uju. And Uju, we got one.
Bucket.
Uju with a two-pointer. There goes the shutout at the 2:40 mark. 6-2. Chargers on top. Bring it across the timeline. They are doing so. With it, Marcus Beckham, 6'5" senior. Beckham double-teamed here. Spins around. Heads for the lane. Stops. Pops. Angle. Left. No. Karam tall. Big guy bats it. Can he get it? Littlest guy around has it. Falling out of bounds. And a foul. Do you see that big guy pushes the little guy right out of bounds?
I know. Pick on someone your own size.
That's right. That's almost a replay in its own self. Bengals bring it up. They're hanging tough.
The guy with that rebound's 5'8" in there in the land of the Giants.
Looks good on the resume, doesn't it?
5'10" with hair.
That's right. Far side with the basketball. That's Kean Killens is actually off the bench, the 5'8" guy. And we hear a whistle before shot gets away. Some kind of violation by the Bengals. They turn it over. The moving screen.
You know, if you're going to set screens and run guys off of it, every now and then they're going to catch you. We always figured we could set about 40 illegal ones and get called twice a game. We like the percentage.
Yeah, good work.
You know, it's sort of like that pick play in football that they use
every
time.
Don't they?
And now and then they get called and they say, oh, well, rats.
You're busy on your Sundays with football action now, aren't you, Coach?
Yeah. Well,
across the timeline, St. Joe brings it when you're not traveling.
It depends on whether it makes it worthwhile if my team wins or not.
Becton dribble drive in a crowd, fall away, Jay. Yeah! Give that to Marcus Becton. Becton with the 2. 8-2 the count. Land of 3, angle right. Rim it, no. Karam long. Here comes the fast break. Martin to no one. Throws it away. Turnover there. A little bit too enthusiastic there.
Pass was intended for, but only caught, but not caught.
That's right. There. See, it's like football knowledge again.
Football, yes.
Suddenly you're Aaron Rodgers with that description. 8-2 it is. Let's see if Plainfield East can get their second basket of the first quarter. 125.
He was a target. That's
it. Now you're talking.
Target, but he didn't receive.
Around the horn.
Well, the big man's back with a little tape on his left.
Yeah, he's tough.
Yeah,
he's tough.
Fine now.
We don't come to St. Charles East to play.
When my granddaughter gets an owie, I put one of those little Band-Aids on her, and she's fine, too.
You now long jumper is not good. Rebound taken down by no one. Out of bounds. Last touch probably by Utral Jr. It will be the Bengals in forecourt, near side, inbounding. 1:05 remain, first stanza. We've had some doozy basketball games tonight, to say the least. Our great crew of Andy and Daryl, wonderful job. They had a two-pointer in the first game and a two-pointer in that second, did they not? They saw some great basketball here. We're hot on Twitter tonight, Coach. Twitter's your venue, isn't it? Don't say anything else. That giggle set it up. Into the lane.
Up, travel.
Man, I was
I'm a
dribbling, but my
traveling
body.
man.
Yeah, that's right. My body didn't follow properly. Killings turnover. 8-2. It was a long wait for this game to start. I think both teams are, finding their sea legs in this game, aren't they? Maybe.
Well, they're looking for something.
Well,
Looking for love in all the wrong places right now,
well,
baby.
You're an urban cowboy now. Across that timeline, far side, they bring it. Kyle Jr. with it. Kyle.
You'd think if you had 2 points with 39 seconds to go in the first quarter, you'd be getting clobbered.
Yeah, Jelani.
Not so.
Willis is in there now. And
Good defense by his Plainfield team,
That's
boy.
the new kid, Willis. They really are
played
doing
hard. And they are so outside.
Wing pass, it goes to Martin, and then we hear a whistle.
Traveling
Travel.
time.
Yeah. Plainfield East.
I've been everywhere, boy. I've been everywhere.
Are we copyrighted for your singing in the booth? We'll have to have Ben.
Traveling. Let's
Ben,
see if
all
they
right
go
with
for one.
Here we go.
Let's just not make it a 3. We're 0 for the quarter with 3s on both teams.
Trail by 6, 8-2. Plainfield is trying to
let's
score
just go
again
inside.
here. Travel.
Traveling.
Your song dossier is pretty good. You're like the Rolling Stones, 25 songs in the concert one night.
Yeah.
13 seconds remain. First quarter. It's a fun game.
He was walking to New Orleans on that one.
St. Joseph with the lead 8-2. See a good shot there.
We've had more traveling than points.
Here we had more traveling than your high school career. Anyway, here we go. Here comes final shot time, we think. Will it? Maybe. Back to 4 seconds remaining.
Oh, he traveled but didn't get called.
Desperation shot, not going to go, and that's it. That's your low-scoring first quarter there. At the end of one quarter of play, it's 8-2. St. Joe the lead over Plainfield East. And with that, in the first quarter, we're right back after this word.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
Thanks again to our sponsor, the good folks at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at Rosen Hyundai. You see them right there. Rosen. Coach, pretty interesting first quarter, was it not? That's why we bring you along into the booth.
Well, if it's interesting watching a team score 2 points, I guess you're right on.
Thank you. With your explanation of it, it was like a study class. So it's all right.
Oh, you know what? The funny thing is, I think we're watching 2 outstanding basketball teams. I really do. It's just one of those things that neither team can get untracked here. I think they have some great talent on the floor right now. I'm telling you, it's 24. Kyle Thomas is going to be wanted by everyone in the country. He's got good footwork. He plays good defense. And Plainfield is playing great defense that they're in. So I think we're watching 2 great teams that had a bad quarter.
All right, well said. And again, a late start with the 2 exciting games prior to this. It's well after the projected 8 o'clock start time for this. And maybe they're guilty of watching a couple games or watching the first game a little bit or middle game. Here we go. It's going to be Aiden Rapier with it. Aiden, the point guard out there, the pint-sized guy, 5'9", and he is a senior, class of 2020. Land of 3, angle right. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Open up the second quarter with the set play. Got that 3 down. Maybe that'll ignite Plainfield.
Toby Auke, we know. Put that in. Hey, here we come. Yeah. They heard your speech at the quarter break. Toby for 2. Yeah. Timeout St. Joe, is it not? Yeah. Bill Riley, his first desperate timeout of his career at St. Joe, coaching-wise. And it's 8-7 the count, just like that.
A big 3 and then a big steal by Plainfield. And we saw just a little spark of what Plainfield might really have for the season.
He'll have a replay, Coach. You analyze this. Toby with the steal. And we see that right here.
As they ran that play and got that 3, I think that really pumped them up.
Custom heating and cooling, bring you that.
You know, you play better defense after you score. It's just a simple fact. Once you've hit one, it feels good to go get it again.
All right, we're going to hear from your good friend Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Coach?
okay, it is already picked up. We've had 5 points scored in the first, 27 seconds. So the scoring has picked up quite a bit from that first quarter already.
No question about that. Yeah, just like that, they scored 4, 5. Only 2 in that quarter. Let's see how the Chargers respond. Round to pick out on top. Beckham had it. Dish it off now to Mason. Matthew with it. Double M into the corner. Beckham brings it back out to the wing. Now almost between the circles. Set up shop again. He's headed for the hoop. In there, Banker, no. Rebound taken down nicely by Mason. Lost it. Here come the Bengals. They could take their first lead. They don't. Rebound battled, taken back by Plainfield East. Down deep, out on top. Around the horn, land of 3. Toby, yeah!
That's 2 for the young man. He came off the bench and he's knocked down 2 of them. He's been a spark.
Onyeko. He's got his name Onyekonnwu. Toby, we call him. 6:37 remain, and just like that, it is going to be 8 points in a row for Plainfield East. You said they were good. Dish it near side. Let's see how the Chargers.
He's a sophomore, I believe.
Yeah, for Toby?
Yes.
He is. Good
Real
call.
spark.
Down deep. This could be a foul instead. To the line. It will be Anthony Martin, the 6'4 junior. Explosion by Plainfield East, if you will, in the opening of the second quarter. Happy that you've joined us wherever you might be. Thanks for watching. Beacon Academy, South Elgin High School, delivering the goods to you wherever you might be. An exciting St. Charles East basketball from their 61st annual Ron Johnson tournament. Not a person was speaking when I told the crowd that right there. Coach, waiting for me to say your name, was it? Coach James Hinkle here
There's
as well.
the first point for St. Joseph's this quarter.
10-9 it is. Martin with the point.
Martin off the bench.
This one is 10-10, good buddy.
Nice form at the foul line.
So we're tied at 10. Here we go. Bring it up. It's right near the.
I think both teams are getting into this game
Yeah, I
now.
think so now. Dribble drive. Toby. Backward dish. Far side. Land of 3 in the corner. It's going to rim it. No. Who's got the rebound taken down there nicely by Martin. Martin outlet now. He does to Mason. Back to Martin. Beckham. His big body. Hey, rejected from behind. That was nice. Who's got the basketball? Tracked down by no one. We heard a whistle before. Must have been a foul. It didn't go out of bounds, did it, Coach?
No, he fouled him.
He did. Was a violation there? See what they call this on.
Big man fouled him still about. I thought. No, it's going the other way. The foul's the other way. I'm sorry.
Well, you're dismissed from the booth now, Coach.
That's right.
11, Keon Killen's back in there. Dan, he's been in there already tonight. Jelani Willis will inbound, does so. He gets it to Mason.
Well, that's not the first time I've disagreed with the official that called it.
The little point guard with the steal, and he's going to be blocked properly. Out of bounds, but it will be Plainfield East basketball. You disagree with the referees? Is there a legendary video anywhere on YouTube of you discussing with the referees?
He and I have disagreed on the court and at Wild Wings.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a good guy.
He will inbound.
We have some great
that's right. You know
discussions.
every referee in the state. That's right. You've had coffee and popcorn with every referee there is. Isn't that right? Here out on top. Here they come. East with the basketball. We're tied at 10. Turning into an exciting game here. All games tonight have been incredibly tight all the way. Exciting basketball. All 3 games so far. There's going to be a foul. That time, I think they whistled that on Martin, would they not? And Reed to the line. Kobe Reed, 6'1". He is a junior. Stands at 6'1". To the line at the 5:27 mark of the second quarter. Crowd hushed again. They're going to see a free throw that is going to be no good. Oh, great shot there. You saw it rimmed off. You can analyze that one, Coach, with our great camera crew that we have here. Wonderful crew in all forms. Working hard here from Beacon Academy. The place was buzzing in the previous 2 games.
Now, is it an oxymoron to say there's a small crowd?
Oh, I know. You're going to analyze. Well, it's early in the season. There's not one person in the crowd above 5'9". Yes, it's a small crowd. That's the only way out of that. 10-10. He missed them both. Up across the timeline, they bring it. Tell with it. Junior. Dish it. Down deep.
Well
hey,
done.
Oh, too far under. Too far under for Martin.
Oh, yeah.
Up and in, though, goes.
You know, poor guy should have had an assist. Instead, the other guy gets an offensive rebound and a basket.
There's a Toby, the 3. Yeah, the good shooter's roll. That was something. They go?
No, it went on top.
Went on all the way on top?
Went on top.
Oh, that was the best
Good
roll,
call.
except it went too tall.
Good. Is his name Jones? Who
Too
was
tall,
it?
Jones. Yeah, you're too much football on Sundays for you now, Coach. And more substitutions coming in as Kyle Thomas, the big guy you like, the sophomore, 6'10", sitting down for Coach Bill Riley and the Chargers.
Getting him a little breather.
St.
I
Joe.
believe that left wrist is bothering him.
Probably. He did tape it like you said.
Yeah,
he got taped.
he's
Oh, yeah.
in some pain. He's in some pain.
Violation on that inbound. So here we go. It's going to be Plainfield East basketball. Terrence Patton, one of your favorite movies. Patton, 5'10", sophomore, foul.
My father hated Patton.
Is that
He
right?
fought in a war with him.
Is that? Well, I wish we had time for that story.
Yeah.
You tell that to the Beacon Academy kids. They'll put that in the archives for you. That's a great one. Father fought with Patton. That's an oxymoron, too, isn't it? I fought with Patton. Here's the jumper. Yes. Yes, that's Killis, is it not? Keon Killins. 12-12. We're tied at 4:40. First half remaining. Great basketball action all the way. In forecourt, they bring it. Dish it near his side to Becton. Marcus out on top now. He's going to lean forward. Dish it far side. Out on top it goes now to Martin. Long jumper near side, land of three, doesn't go by Newtall Jr. Follow up, no, and rebound taken down by Plainfield East.
Plainfield East plays some defense, boy.
Oh,
And
they
as
are.
small as they are, they go to the
Oh,
basket.
there's good defense there, Coach.
Yeah,
Going the other way.
Both these teams.
Willis the other way.
Nice
yeah.
quickness.
Oh, that basketball's flying all over the place. Who's got it? It's full of helium. Who will grab it here? Forecourt. Beckham, far side, land of three. No. For Newtall Jr. We'll go back the other way. Fast-paced action. Here it comes. Dribble drive by Reed. Brings it back out. Toby, no. Rebound by those guys, the Chargers and Newtall Jr.
Toby, after going 2 for 2, I think now it's 2 for 6. Maybe take it to the rim next time a little bit, Toby, huh?
Tied at 12. We still are. 3:35. First half remaining. Down deep in a crowd. Triple teaming there. Get it. The basketball they do. Here come the Bengals. Wide open the lane. Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Took it right at him. That was a
Up and
nice
in.
move.
Kobe Reed got his shooting better that time. Timeout right there.
That was a
14-12.
nice move by Kobe.
Plainfield East on top of St. Joseph. The timeout here with 3:22 remaining. We're going to get a chance to hear from the good folks at Custom Heating and Cooling. We want to say here's a Custom Heating and Cooling replay for all your heating. We should say the replays are always with us, but they will tell you heating and cooling needs and 24-hour emergency service. Visit CustomHeating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. They are powered by Bryant. Is he a Cub still or what? Whatever it takes, they say, Bryant.
As of today.
Coach, you got a replay just for you. Custom wants to bring
With
it.
a man in the way, but he just went right by him,
Yeah.
didn't back off at all.
Oh, but the St. Joe man was kind of
left hand.
casual, wasn't it?
He didn't want to foul, and Plainfield man knew it. What's his name? Reed? Kobe?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Kobe Reed, yeah.
So
Who can
it's-
forget when he came out limping out in May of '70 with the Knicks? Oh, that's a wrong Reed. That's Willis Reed. There you go.
It's that sandwich he had last night, Kobe B.
That's right. I knew you were headed somewhere with that. You dismissed my concept. You came up with something else. Here we go. Bring it back up. St. Joe is out on top. We're working around now. Basketball out on top. That, of course, Beckham dish. Hey, got a new kid off the Patton back in there. Patton. The Raspberry Boys will do it. Newtall Jr. playing full court basketball now. Newtall
Oh,
sees the lane
nice
open up.
take.
Oh, shots too hard.
Couldn't finish.
Too much oomph. Here comes Killins up. Keon Killins, the 5'8" lad. Down deep, they work it now. Gilbreth lose it. Here on a 2-on-1 breakaway, it is St. Joe all the way up and in. Give that basket to Patton, was it not? Yeah, Patton with it. And a whistle.
Stepped over the line.
14-14 our count is. 14-14 with that basket by Patton. And they'll get the basketball back. Willis will inbound. And 2:40 remain first half. Inbounding. Basketball with it. Mason out on top. It goes back to Terrence Patton. Patton back to Mason. Mason a runner. Yeah! Make it Matthew Mason. 6-foot junior. 2:26 remain. 16-14 we should say. The lead now by St. Joe. Almost a steal. Yeah, a steal that time. That would be Marcus Becton over there. Becton to Patton. Patton to Willis. Willis in the corner. Brings it back out the wing now to Terrence.
What you talking about, Willis?
That's right. There's nothing we can't cover in your great coaching career time frame, Coach, and television.
No, Willis is going out of the game.
Darn it.
Come on back in there, Willis. We want to talk about you a little
That's
bit.
right, Coach. Bryce Coleman was checking in for St. Joe's, wearing number 23. Inbounding there, it's Patton. At least he stayed in there, Coach. Becton all the way. Oh! Misses the shot. Rebound taken down by East. Here they come.
Got the rim several times. He couldn't finish.
And it's going to be a blocking foul against the Chargers. See who they call that on. Number 21, that's probably going to be called on Matthew Mason. Make it 31, Anthony Martin. To the line, it will be your favorite Kobe Reed, the 6'1 junior. This one will be good on the first toss. We had a whistle of some sort. What happened here, Coach? Anything?
Someone stepped over the line.
All right, forget it. 16-14 it remains. Chargers on top. Charger with the basketball. Mason will inbound. Matthew, dish it to Becton. Becton, Marcus from Matthew. Double M squad. Becton far side. He's got Reed on his hip. Tricky dribble, lost it. Is this over and back? It is. Over and back. Good defense there again by the Bengals.
That is.
Or not good dribbling by the other man, whichever way you want to go.
Whatever way.
1:45. Let's see if Plainfield East can tie it here or take a lead with a 3. Killens, a 5'8 lad, senior. Rapier, also 5'9. He's a senior as well. Land of 3 near side, no. Karam tall. Knocked out of bounds last touch, maybe by the Chargers. Plainfield East will keep it. We'll do it again. 93 seconds remaining in this low-scoring first half. It was only 8-2 at the quarter break with St. Joe leading. Here comes Reed. Reed in the lane. Reed soft floater. No. Little guy rebound. Backboard. It goes out now to Uju. He will be fouled somewhere along the way. Uju. U-J-U. To the line, Mr. Uju. Joshua. See if he can tie it up here at 16-14. Hey, let's take this first free throw, and then we'll replay that one. And there's your custom heating and cooling. A replay. There it is. You saw that foul, Coach, didn't you? Could you look at the screen for these replays? Why do you think you're in this booth, young man? So we're back to the free throw. He made the first while we were away. Can we tie it up at 16? We say yes. Tied at 16. We tied at 10 earlier.
If Uju's first name were Otto,
yeah,
you could spell his name forward or backward, both first and last name.
Oh, my.
And you'd be correct.
You send that in to somebody right now. Tell him to change his name
What if
legally.
he's got a brother named Otto Uju?
Could happen. See, we like to bring you these tidbits here during the Ron Johnson Holiday Classic here at St. Charles East. Dribble drive. He stepped out of bounds, didn't he?
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
man, the court's not that big.
Yes, he did.
Turnover by St. Joseph. Again,
Yes,
St. Joseph.
Plainfield defense is aggressive.
Wonderful.
It's tough. They don't let up. They're relentless.
We're seeing our lowest scoring game probably of what will be the whole tournament with this one.
Possibly.
16-16 the count is, 105.
Not indicative of the level of play, though.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's all fine games. Great, exciting games earlier today. And this one, a great defensive game. Oh, dribble drive, wonderfully done. That time by Toby, put it in.
Toby
18-16. There's us knocked away from behind.
Toby has been what a spark
Yeah,
tonight.
he's off the bench, yeah.
Came in with those threes, then he took it to the rim, which he should have after he'd missed 3 or 4 threes. Then he went to the rim, get that confidence flowing again.
Mason with it. Matthew, tall dribble, gets away with it. Matthew, corner, dish it off now he does. Spins around. That's going to be Willis. There's a steal. Another steal. Here's his Reed. Reed, he loses the balance, but draws the foul, blocking foul against the Chargers. So once again, Kobe Reed to the line. Our most exciting plays of the night have come from driving plays that are fouls, so I can go to the line, don't you think?
These
And the
teams,
defense.
these teams really take it to the rim well. St. Joe hasn't finished several times because Plainfield just doesn't let them have anything easy, even if they're getting to the rim. They got someone on them.
Reed makes that first one. One more shot. 19-16 the count now. Plainfield East the lead after they trailed by 6 early. Now 20-16. Kyle Taylor, 6'1", junior, number 32 out there, will check in for the Bengals. And Willis back in the game will inbound. Willis to Mason.
St. Joseph is missing that shot blocker inside.
Yeah.
That's why Plainfield's able to get to the rim. They got their 6'10" kid on the bench, got a bad wrist.
That's right. Land of 3, far side. Yeah, that'll make it. That's going to be Patton, is it not? Yeah, for 3. 2019, throw it away, do they? No, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Chargers. Down to 17.2 seconds remaining in first half play. 2019, Plainfield East with the basketball. They lead by 1. They'll signify that play number 1 here, Keon Killens will. That didn't work, so we'll try again. We'll signify play 2, maybe. As we try once again. Substitution for East.
Here comes a lob.
Michael
They just
Landa.
stuck a guy in there that's
6'4".
yeah.
Long reach. Got the Kevin McHale wingspan. Let's see. He's
Oh,
away
no.
from the. He's away though.
Yeah,
he won't
they
get a
didn't-
shot away easily there.
Now into him.
There
That's
it is.
it.
Yeah, lost the back.
Well, you weren't put in
Chargers
for that,
final
young man.
shot time. It's going to be Patton. Yeah. Terrence Patton gives the Chargers a lead, 21-20. Do they get a final shot away? They do not. That's where we stand at the end of one half of play. It is now the lead back to St. Joe. They lead 21-20 in exciting action taking place here.
You know, little things really change a game. We had, under 10 seconds to play. They put the big kid in to get him that layup. They passed it to him inbounds at sideline. Then he posted up. They gave him the ball. They had a 1-point lead. They're going to make it 3 points for the half. Ball gets stolen. Great defense by Plainfield. They go down, and not by Plainfield, by St. Joe. They steal the ball. They go down and score. And all of a sudden, they're up by 1 when it really should have been Plainfield by 3. That's a big turnaround. Just those few seconds, if they could have executed what they put in. It's like the doctor said the operation was a success, but the patient died. You know, they ran the play they wanted. They got it where they wanted.
Well said, Coach. With that explanation, we have a replay of the three-pointer, Coach. Take a look at this. Custom heating and cooling delivered to you. Land of 3, and that's going to be right there. Patton, Mr. Patton, as we said. 21-20, that's where we stand at the half. Any other thoughts, Coach? You want to send it back at halftime?
You know what? It's only 21-20, not too many points scored, but some great talent on the floor, great defense being played. These teams don't let you have anything easy. These are 2 nice teams, and I think just they're both teams with the quickness that are going to tear apart some other teams they play, but they're well matched up, so they're not going to tear one another apart.
All right, that's why you're the face of Facebook and the talk of Twitter. You are strong here tonight, Coach. We're going to have the halftime. It is. You see the score right there. St. Joe, in their first game without their legendary coach in over 5 decades, Gene Pignatore, passing away in June this summer. Their new coach is Coach Riley. Squad up by 1, 21-20. We'll be back in just a little bit. We're at halftime.
Hi, welcome to the Bear Family McDonald's. Thank you.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue.
We're back once again here at halftime. An exciting day it's been here, to say the least, at St. Charles East. We appreciate all the great hospitality. A hospitality room, you spent about 2 hours in there today, didn't you, Coach? I know you were in there a long time.
My favorite places, those
they love you right
hospitality
there.
rooms, you know. Look forward to the hospitality room at Jacobs over to Christmas time.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah,
you're great hospitality
You're
room.
king at there, of course, at Jacobs. That's your venue, and they love you here as well. 21-20, you see the score right there. St. Joe and Plainfield East, wonderful defensive struggle, you're telling us.
Very, very nicely done on both ends. They're really playing hard. Their offenses aren't ready to go yet, but their defenses are. The offense will catch up. But like I say, you can tell both these teams count on their defense, and these defenses are going to tear up a lot of opponents, but they match up well with one another. So it really ends up in a game just like we're seeing, a one-point game at halftime, because neither team's going to give the other team anything.
We're a couple minutes away. We'll also remind you as we get ready to start the third quarter, don't forget this game brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. And our friends at Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. That's Rosen. Coach.
I'm anxious to see if Kyle Thomas gets back out on the floor. He was in obvious pain in the second quarter. He got hurt in the first quarter, hurt his left wrist, got it taped up, came back in the game. Then he got taken out in the second quarter, and you could tell he was in pain on the bench. And they really miss him in the middle because when the Plainfield gets to the rim, he's such a rim protector that they can't get all the way in there. But with him out of the game, it weakens that inside defense. So I think he's a key. If he gets back in, I think you'll see a little bit better performance out of St. Joe. However, both teams are going at it well. I like both teams. I'd like to follow the progress of each one throughout the year.
Kyle Thomas is a big 6'10" kid for St. Joseph High School. Again, St. Joseph, one of the most storied franchises, high school basketball-wise of all time, are they not, Coach? Their legacy.
It doesn't get any better, you know. I still keep looking for Coach Pingator when I look over at the bench. And this is a great tournament here. There's a lot of nice teams and a lot of traditions here at this tournament. Plainfield, we don't follow or see that much, but, you know, that's an outstanding program.
Yeah, nice.
They've had nice.
They played well here last year, as we mentioned.
Yes.
In that third-place game.
Yeah.
So that's the way we set things up, 21-20. It was 8-2 St. Joe at the quarter break and tied a couple of times in that second stanza. And Plainfield East had a lead for a while down the stretch of the second quarter, first half. But now 21-20 St. Joe, and we're getting ready to go. We're seeing out there right now, we don't see Kyle Thomas.
He's not out there.
No, he's yeah, you're right. He's not there. Not there he is. So he's a big 6'10" guy. They also have a 6'7" guy who is out there.
And I think that can make a difference. You can see the trainer's kind of working on him at the end of the
he
bench
is.
still.
That left wrist.
Yeah.
So the 6'10" guy for the Chargers.
Let's hope it's nothing really serious. You know?
No question about this. There's going to be a steal. This is Reed. Kobe Reed. Will he lay it down? Rejected. Rejected from behind by Matthew Mason. Great work. He's just a 6-footer. That was great work. Or
Nobody's giving up anything easy. He
foul.
could have let him go in for that layup, but he's going to make him earn it. So let's see if he can put in the free throws.
He did foul, as you mentioned, Coach. So Kobe Reed will go to the line. Kobe with 4 on the night, make it 4 still.
Where's the rim?
Yeah.
Let's go get it, Kobe.
He'll try again. Can we be tied up again? We were tied at 10, tied at 16. Will 21 be the magic number again? We're charting at home. Here we go. Second toss. Crowd is hushed. This one, no, sir. Rebound taken down by the Chargers. They'll bring it up. That was Anthony Martin with the board. He dishes off to D'Amico Nuttall Jr., and there's almost a steal. Nuttall gets it back, bounces down low. Martin in the lane. Martin forced it. No. Got it back. Martin underneath. No
Every
foul.
shot contested.
Taken down by Big J. Caleb, the big guy. No. Rebound. East. Throw it away almost. Maybe here comes Way with it to Reed. Reed in a gallop far side. Kobe, like a train, dish it off he does. Into the lane, back towards the Kobe, land of 3. Do you like this one, Coach? Perhaps not. Rebound taken down by Jake Caleb.
He got that in
Linsky.
rhythm. So
All right, you're like, and he did. They were down. Oh, it's kicked away, not over and back, is it? Nope. It was a touch by the other team by Plainfield East. St. Joe sets up again. They lead by one, 21-20. Low-scoring affair here on the third game of the day at the St. Charles East Tourney. Foul right there as well by East.
21-20. That's my blackjack hand. When I'm at the casino, I get the 20 and the dealer goes 21.
Is that right? Isn't that Hugh Downs later shows of 2020? Now he's 21-20. Out on top of the basketball. Although Hugh's been retired for a long time. Here we go. We hear a whistle. What was it, Coach? You know, was Coach Riley the assistant to Gene Pigatory for about 50 seasons as well?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure how long. But
there you see Coach. He might be older than 35. And we put it up and in.
Nice inbounds play.
Martin with that two-pointer. Anthony Martin, 23-20. Dish it near side to Reed. Now with the basketball, let's see how they play it offense. Look for different shooters here.
He's open. Nice job.
Rodriguez on the far side, back out in the wing.
They missed that man underneath. They're running their offense now, being very patient.
Uju had it for a moment. He has it now. Rapier, the point guard, signifies a play. Dribble with that left hand between the circles. Hey, will he dribble drive here into the corner? Dribble drive into the lane. Now out outside. Now goes Uju from a long two, and he put it in. Wow, Josh Uju with that 23-22. Back to a 1-point lead for the Chargers down deep. Their other big guy force it up. No! Zorinsky was drawing the foul. He will go to the line.
Yeah, at 6'7", he's got a size advantage over everyone in there. They need to get that ball into him a little more often.
Just a junior is Jay Caleb.
If Uju liked Jujus, isn't it?
That's right. What, are you going to the movies now? We're suddenly at the Tivoli Theater. Here we go. Jay Caleb at the line. Yes. Just the way he planned it. 24-22. St. Joe by 2. Third quarter action. Again, exciting days. If you joined us late, you can always watch the replays. Courtesy of Beacon Academy, YouTube right there. It was an exciting game that saw Willowbrook knock off East Aurora, but great game it was. And Proviso East New Hampshire had a doozy. Proviso East rallied and won it. Here, Reed, no, fouled. He'll go to the line, Kobe will. He'll try to get his squad within 2 with a couple of free throws. Within 1. Zielinski, his third foul on the night for the big kid at 6'7". Reed's first one goes in. Here's a second shot coming our way by Reed. Yeah, then no, short rebound. Taken out by Martin. They'll set up shop and bring it up. Utah with it.
Little push off, got away with it.
Good aggressive play here, Coach. Can he force a shot? No. Back to Martin. Martin dish it right side.
Let's look at that 6'7" boy in there.
Yeah, Mason is in the line of the
nice
Giants.
move.
Ooh, tough shot, couldn't make it work. Tapped around, taken out by the little guy. Rapier, outlet it goes. They'll bring it up. Jacob Rodriguez with it. Now it goes quickly to Reed. Knocked out of bounds, last touch probably by St. Joe in the form of Marcus Beacom. Inbounding. Slap of the pumpkin. Inbound. Gets it back. Hey, the little guy's going to take a 3. Rim it? No. There were 5 charges for the board, wasn't it? 4.5 anyway. Brings it back. Taking it up. Lean in there a little bit. To Mason. Mason brings it back out on the wing. Around to pick by Martin. Far side dish it goes. St. Joe with a shot come here. It will, but they'll draw the foul by good work on Marcus Beckton on the dribble drive. It is a quiet crowd for the third game, isn't it? We burned lots of energy here today with those 2 games, didn't we? You took a nap in between the second and the third game, didn't you? It was a great game. Place was roaring. You can see all those highlights of today's game. There on YouTube, there's the shot. No. Still 25-23 St. Joe.
Free throws are not anyone's strong suit so far tonight. Let's see how it goes the rest of the way.
Killens and Toby, the long name, checks back in. for Plainfield East. Yeah, they're struggling with the free throws a little bit. Beckton to the line. There's a good look at Marcus. Could you make the shot? He does. Good work, Coach. He listened to you. 26-23, St. Joe by 3. Third quarter action, 4:55 remaining. Working around the horn. With the basketball now, Rodriguez. Far side it goes to Killens. Keon, dribble drive. Dish it off, he will. No shot, bring it back out. Keon thinks about a 3 maybe. In the lane.
Good
he
help
shoves
defense.
it into a crowd and shot, no, but a foul. I think Jacob Rodriguez down low drew the foul.
We had good help defense, got the ball on the floor, couldn't come up with it though. Plainfield, the more aggressive team, getting the ball off the floor and getting it up on the glass, drew the foul. Let's see what he can do from the foul line.
5'11", senior Jacob. Good shot. We have the best shot of free throw tosses, don't we? Good camera work there. Although in that tight shot where you see just the net, you're supposed to see it go in. We'll tell the crew.
Plainfield's struggling from that foul line.
Yeah, they are. They trail by 3. Try once again for Rodriguez. Here, this toss will be, yes.
Nicely
I'll
done.
listen to you on the second one, Coach.
Nicely done.
They don't want a brief lecture from you, James Hinkle, if they missed that second one.
Don't want to miss both.
26-24.
Oh!
On the inbound. Reed, we tie it. We're tied again at 10-16. And now
That
26.
was simply a mistake.
See how they respond. Bring it up, they
Plainfield
will.
took advantage.
Martin with it. Martin dish it to Beckton. Beckton brings it from near to far side. Dish it off, he will. Now the Matthew Mason down deep. Shot, no. Tapped out. Taken there by Killens. Bodies collide. Oh, it's going to be called offense. Woo. We're going to have a replay here, Coach. We'll analyze this one, courtesy of the good folks at Custom Heating and Cooling. See that? We were just kind of lackadaisical, weren't we?
He just threw it into the wrong person. Yeah.
Custom Heating
That
and
was
Cooling.
lackadaisical is a good term. Can't
All
spell
right,
it.
finally.
Can't spell it. I can spell lazy.
I get a term you concur with. Is that right? Mark it down. Booth, take care of that. Mark it at the 4:14 mark of the third quarter.
I never concur, but I agree.
That's right. There it is. We're inbounding. Still tied at 26. Far side with the basketball. Coleman. Back out on top it goes now to Natal. Around to pick by Martin. Natal, will he shoot? He'll wing pop short. Rebound long. Taken down by St. Charles East. I mean, put it up by St. Joseph. And they put it up and in. I was surprised with that rebound in that one. Bounce that out and they put it in for St. Joe. Toby, movement. Coach says, give me some movement. Killens, Keon in the lane. Good move. Yeah.
Oh,
Little
great
Keon
finish.
Killens with a dribble drive.
Great finish over a much taller guy.
Yeah.
Keon, 5'8".
28-28, tied again. Here they come. Dish it. Land of long 2. No. Shot missed there. It was by Martin. Here comes the Bengals. Knocked out of bounds by Anthony. Ends up in the 4th row of the seats there underneath the basket. Good hustle. Missed the shot and really picked it up on defense. The Bengals will inbound underneath their own basket.
Let's see what we get here.
It will be Lobatal. No. Look. Taking their time. Finally get it in. Dribble driving in the lane. Good move. Up. No. Great looking shot that time by Daniel Gilbert. This didn't go. Great acceleration of the hoop.
Couldn't finish.
Far side. With it out on top. It's Beckton. Beckton into the lane. Marcus up and in.
He
saw the
does
lane open up.
finish.
Yeah. Good work, Marcus. 30-28. St. Joe the lead. Land of 3. Long one. Ooh, that one's not going to rave anything from you, Coach.
Seat 16, that would earn.
that was Uju with oops on that one.
Uju, come over here and have a juju here for
right.
a minute. Just relax a little.
30-28. That almost hit the rim. It would have grazed it almost, Coach.
It'd been 5 foot further in. It would have hit the
Backcourt
rim.
pressure. The tall junior. Beckton. Long 3 is not going to be good. That was taken there by Coleman. What do we got? We got a travel. Bryce Coleman off the bench with that missed shot. Bring it up again. We have a chance for another tie. Exciting basketball it is in Game 3 here at the St. Charles East Holiday Tournament. 61st Annual Ron Johnson venue. We have round the horn. Let's see what the shot.
He's open.
And he's blocked. Blocked that. Oh, and goes out of bounds. And last touch by the blocker. Hey, they've got a 6'7", a 6'10" guy, but that little guy knocked one away there, didn't he?
They set up that play. I couldn't tell if his chin was itching or if that was a play, but next time he scratches his chin, let's see if they set that high pick for him to go in the post.
6'1" kid blocked it.
Yeah. They posted up their...
Hey, here's the 6'1" kid blocking it, Coach. Let's see if that chin scratch was actually there.
They're posting up that 5'8" guy.
Look at that. That's a good block.
Nice inbounds play again, and he can't finish again.
Oh, my. Back to live action we are.
Got to finish. He's upset with himself.
Daniel Gilbert, a 6'2" senior, will shoot 2, and he'll try to tie it up again.
Yeah, he's upset with himself that he didn't get a finish. Sure had an easy shot.
Daniel, the southpaw there at the line, takes an extra dribble. This one is no. Looks like it could go, but didn't quite do it. Remains 30-28. St. Joe, 2:26, third quarter.
He's still mad at himself for missing.
Yeah, because
relax,
he knows
relax, young man.
A lecture from you will follow.
It's
That's
all
why
in the past.
Same identical shot, though, Coach. He's consistent with the miss. Here we go. St. Joseph will bring it up.
He did that to himself.
Far side with the basketball. That's Willis. Down deep. Tough shot. Up and in. Kind of a tough shot that was put in nicely. They give that to Bryce Coleman, was it not? Yeah, he's kind of hidden there.
Yep.
Good shot. 32-28. The count knocked away. Over and back, is it? It is over and back. Lost there by Nicholas Griffin of Plainfield East. And it's going to be St. Joseph basketball there at center court. Inbounding Willis. Willis gets it to Tall. D'Amico around a pick, far side. Dribble, drive, spin it in. Shot not there. Needs some help. Might open up. Push it up. No. Follow up. No. Nicely attempts. 2 attempts there by Beckton. Here comes Plainfield East in the foul.
Keon Killen's got some nice acting out there.
Now, analyze his hair. It's pretty good for number 11.
Well, yeah, he goes to 5'9", 5'10".
It's pretty good.
Hair.
As your hairstylist go.
He did almost flop 2 times. He got to get that call.
Reed, let's see if he can get a conventional 2. Reed, fling it far side. In the lane, opens up a little bit. There's going to be fouled on Anthony Martin there, it would look. He leaned in. Martin did. And it is. 142, not much scoring in this game, but tough defense for both teams. Plainfield East.
They've run some good out-of-bounds stuff. They haven't always finished, but they've run some good out-of-bounds stuff.
Like you're running a video to show how it's done. Around the horn, you see everybody touching it there. That's good for the coaches in Hoosiers. There's dribble drive, fling it up. No, he's fouled. That's Killens. Almost got Killens, and he'll go to the line.
Killen likes to take it in there to the land of the Giants. You guys don't intimidate me, boys. But see, that's where St. Joe's missing that big man, because he wouldn't have to have fouled on that. He wouldn't have blocked that shot. He'd have caught it.
He's still on the bench.
Yeah, I think he's done for the night.
He might have something with his right foot. Am I seeing his right foot wrapped differently? He's got the white shoe on the left. Isn't that his right foot with something blue over there? The big guy?
Yeah, he does.
He's got a right ankle problem as well.
I don't know. He's got a pair of shoes looks just like that at home.
That's right. Shots are in for Killens. 32-30. We're talking about their big guy, their big 6'11" guy who injured earlier in the game and has not returned for the St. Joseph squad.
He does have something on that right foot.
He's either going to take a nap and he's got his leisure shoes
on. I fell asleep again. And now he's going to get called for a double dribble.
Man.
That's twice St. Joe just falling asleep on simple, just passing the ball inbounds.
Having trouble. We could tie it up with the conventional 2 here. Killens will inbound. Keon with the basketball. Bouncing in, he gets it to Toby. Back to Keon, land of 3. They could take a lead. Rim it, no. Follow up, no. Follow up, foul, no. Blocked perfectly, but they still have the basketball. Great action there down low.
Some little guys getting on that board. Rodriguez, 5'11". He. I think that's a stretch. He got in there and got that rebound.
Patton back in, coach. Number 5 for St. Joe. Killens looking. Oh, there's a good pass in the crowd. Can we find him? Back it goes to Killens. Keon in the corner to the wing. Motions, give me some help here. Keon wants to go one-on-one with the little guy, doesn't he? Toby Toby can shoot from anywhere. Hey, there's a streaky man through the lane. Dish it off in a crowd. Nobody wants to shoot. Keon might. Block, but a foul. Killen's going to the line. Wow, a lot of movement on that one, Coach.
Boy, he loves to attack the rim.
Keon
And I
Killens,
love watching it.
5'8" senior. We see zoom in there. You see number 11 for the Bengals of Plainfield East. So we're at 32-30. A couple of free throws here would tie the game up. First one's good. Again, the best close-ups of a free throw shooter we could have. There's a good look at the hair. They want you to talk about the hair, Coach. Right here. See, that shot's for you. You wish you had that hair, don't you? Second one, we can tie it up.
Styling.
This one is good. We're tied. We're tied at 32. Tied many times here in the tilt. Kobe Reed back in. Less than a minute remain, 59.9. Let's see how St. Joe, with their first game without their legendary coach who passed away this summer, Gene Pigatori, not with them. See how they respond here in the waning seconds of the first half. Tied at 32. Tricky dribble there. Where's the movement? Dribble drive, and it's going to be Becton. Marcus ditch it off. Marcus gets it back. He'll go outside now. Willis. No. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Put up and in. Nicely done. 34-32. St. Joe. Here comes Reed. Yeah, we're tied again at 34.
Right to the hole.
25 seconds remain. We pick it up in the final minute of the first half. Far side hole. It almost hits that ailing right foot of the big guy on the bench. Turnover. Almost. We're just embellishing slightly, Coach. Tied at 34. Plainfield East, who scored only 2 points in the first quarter, will have a chance in perhaps the final play of the first half to take a lead here. They did trail also 21-20 at the second quarter break. Here we go. Killens, will he be the man? Leisurely across the timeline with 13. Come on out and help me, says Reed. Reed goes the other way.
No, he's going to take it
9
himself.
seconds far side. Oh! Almost lost by
Ken
the...
Rapier knifes the hole.
Oh, here we go. This could be a flush by the little guy. Lay it in, Willis. And that's your quarter right there in first half. Willis the 2, and it's 36-34 St. Joe at the 3. I'm saying half because low score. The third quarter. We got the breakaway right here of the third quarter. Here's our breakaway custom heating coach. Willis in.
Yeah,
that ends the third quarter as we enjoyed that third quarter action. That low score was almost thinking first half. As we just take a quick timeout by 2. St. Joe leads at the end of 3 quarters of play.
You know, those baskets at the end of these quarters, I know Coach Nosmich always preached 4 times every game. Get first basket, last basket each quarter.
Coach, we're going to take a quick break. We're right back after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust, but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
We are back, and we appreciate our fourth quarter beginning here. The fourth quarter action sponsored by Rosen Hyundai. Of Algonquin, looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned. Same time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. This has been a doozy of a defensive struggle, has it not, Coach?
Yeah, and I was starting to say, you know, the first basket of every quarter and the last basket of every quarter are crucial. They mean more than just those 2 points or 3 points. And we've had a lot of last-second opportunities here. Shots have been made. Let's see what happens this half. We have Rapier's back in the game. Let's see if he can knife to the hole a few times.
All right, on top, Reed. We know him. Reed will dish it to big guy Gilbert. Gilbert, the bullet pass down low. They block it and come away with it. Probably a reach-in foul by Plainfield East, is it not, Coach? After they got the basketball back.
It was. You know, that's, again, we've talked about that play. We always taught that, hey, if you throw it away, be sure and foul that guy you give it to, you know, because there's no point just making one mistake when you can make 2.
That was, you were coaching the gym classes when you said that, Coach. Here we go. Across the timeline, they bring it. Natal, lob it tall. There are other big men in there. and he will miss the shot. Missed there by C. Caleb Swinski. The other way. Oh, knocked away. They still got it. This was like a 5-on-1 breakaway. It was the Chargers everywhere.
What in the
Shots
world?
off balance. No on the follow-up. Caleb can't get it in. And it's going to be popped out. It's brought back there by Nuttall. Try it again. Shot. Yeah. Was that Nuttall put it in? That was. It is.
He took the most impossible shot you can take when it's wide open.
Toby for 3. See how easy it is, Coach. Toby for 3.
And Toby answers.
38-37.
Boy,
St. Joe the lead.
Has he been a spark plug off the bench?
He has
for Plainfield
indeed,
East?
Coach.
This sophomore year, you're going to see a lot of this young man for years to come.
And a timeout taking place right there. So here from one of our great replay, Coach. Brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. You call it. The replay should be all of this shot here.
Team,
These.
My
1,
goodness, terrible shot.
2.
Let's go up again.
2.5.
3. Yeah.
That's incredible. That is.
Crazy.
And here comes Toby's 3 from the angle left. Replay City it is here on our cast. Custom
He
Heating
comes
and Cooling.
down and says, enough of that foolishness.
Yeah, let me take over.
I'll just take this.
It happens. Do you see that quickly? Custom Heating and Cooling. That's how fast it went in real time. That is not sped up. Good work, guys. 38-37. St. Joe on top. Exciting defensive struggle after a wonderful game prior to this. Hampshire and Proviso East. Hampshire nearly coming away with what would have been one of their top 1, 2, or 3 victories of all time. They played a great game against Proviso East, had a big lead of 13 points, but lost by 62-60 count. But the place was alive for that one, wasn't it, Coach?
It was.
That was something. Coach
Yeah,
Donnie.
Proviso East should thank Hampshire for an early Christmas.
Yeah.
Because Hampshire had that game and let it get away.
There's a steal. Gilbert, and yep, he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line. Nice steal that time by Uju, actually. That's Uju the steal. So he's going to go to the line, and with this, Plainfield East can take a lead. Nuttall will get the foul, junior.
They can take a lead if he hits 2 free throws.
Yeah,
let's see.
All right, we'll quiet the crowd. Not hard tonight. No.
Yeah.
Here's a replay by Toby's 3 in conventional time. Let's see. Brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling. Beautiful, good form.
Nice touch.
He knew it.
Nice touch. Yes, he did.
Arm extended like
Yes,
that.
he
You know,
did.
I got it.
He
Don't
could have
worry.
started running back as soon as he
Yeah,
shot it.
that's right. This
we go.
one. We're tied again.
right.
Why not? We've been tied all night. 38-38, Coach.
Good game. Good game.
All right, here we go. Good game it is. 6:51 remain in regulation. Backcourt pressure being applied here by Killis. Keon back in there as Patton with the basketball. Oh, there's a steal. Yeah, Keon lobs it tall. Can we track it down? Yes! Up and in it is. Reed gets the 2-pointer, and just like that, Plainfield East on top, 40-38. The crowd getting into it now. At least the benches. Fars. Oh, there's almost a foul. Bodies. Nothing happens. Dish it backwards. They do now to Becton. Let's see how Marcus goes one-on-one here with Reed. Marcus, Becton slips, gets the big guy, Caleb, who will be fouled. That was a gift on that foul because he never had possession of that basketball.
He didn't.
All right. Our last basket coming away, courtesy of Custom Heating and Cooling. There it is. Lay it in. Well done. To the free throw line, it is Swarinsky, the 6'7 junior. Again, well, pretty good hairstyle there, too, Coach.
Hey, nice
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, very nice.
Hair, I like it.
No good on that one.
Doesn't help his free throw shooting, though, does it?
No. One
Free
of the
throw
halftime.
shooting's been a real struggle tonight. We don't have the stats right here, but not good.
Second toss coming away by the big 6'7 kid. Can he tie it up? Well, can't tie it. He can get within one. This one is good. 40-39 substitutions.
They've been pretty good on that second one.
Yeah. Javon Bruce will check in, number 23. We haven't seen much of him tonight. He checks in for the Bengals of Plainfield East. They bring it up. Killens, who's playing good basketball out there. Javon will dribble drive. He almost lost it. Gets it back now to Reed. Reed sees the lane open. Gets it back to Javon. Javon, can he get the shot away? Falling out of bounds. Land of 3. Gilbreth. Yes!
There you go. Inside
Uju.
out. Inside out.
Uju
Grandma
it is.
throwing you the basketball
That's
1,000 times.
Uju and
Inside
Gilbreth.
out.
Uju got that, Coach. Hey, here we go back the other way. Good looking move. Yeah. And a blocking foul. Who the fans in front of us thought it was a charge. Count the 2 and a blocking foul it is. Basket's good. And a blocking foul. All right. First free throw here. 43-41 the score is now. That basket is good. So St. Joe back within 2 now. As even the scoreboard here at the arena gave the Plainfield East a 2 on the first time. At the line, it's Becton. Marcus. This one is good. 43-42. Bring it up, Killens will. Kevon with a tall dribble, far side. Fakes left, goes right. Hell, he'd take a long one. Short, rebound. You won't like that one as much, Coach.
Not nearly as much. That's not a good three.
Mason.
When they went inside out before, that's a wonderful three, but just dribble, and then cast one up. That is not a good three-point shot.
Becton with the basketball. No advantage. Outward dish, it goes to Willis. Willis near side with the dribble. Handed off football style. It goes now to Natal. Good defense here by Plainfield East. Big guy sets a pick. Goes left, goes right, does Natal. Land of 3. Willis, no. Board, battled for. Taken down by Plainfield East. Killens has got it. Kevon. A goes right with a dribble. Backward dish it goes. Reed, he can do anything here. Reed will dish it backwards. Toby can hit from here. Toby dribble drive. Lost the handle. He travels. He really did lose the handle on that one. He might have almost fouled. The three-pointer replay, Coach, brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling.
This is when you go inside out, and that's when you make them. That's a beautiful play.
Uju, that was. 43-42, a doozy here. Every game today has been 2 or 1 point. Oh, my heavens. And they came away with it that time. Far side with it is Matthew. He needs some help. Mason Matthew. He'll dish it back. Mason with it. Forecourt, and they got it. Good pressure here. Double team and everything inside. Dribble drive on the far side there by Coleman. We hear a whistle.
He got bailed out, too, because he'd kind of lost control of the ball.
Yeah. That was
now let's see if he can put these free throws in.
So to the line, their big guy, Zorinsky. Toby with the foul. Jake Caleb at the line. Can tie it up with the first free throw here. Again, the most stylish looks at the arena and the hairstyles of free throwers. Wonderfully done. No. It's a two-shot situation on the foul.
Well, they've been shooting a pretty good percentage on the second end. Let's see if they can do that.
Jacoby Millhouse checks in. Millhouse, the last name, not the middle. Second toss by Jay. This one, lane violation. He knew he missed it right away.
Yeah.
At least he was scrapping. He knew he missed it.
He knew he missed it.
you like his hustle, if not the results. So that's a lane violation, technically. Here we go. Plainfield leads with the basketball. Killens, long dish hit in forecourt. Bodies collide there. Who's got the basketball? No one. Back to Killens. Land of 3. Toby, yeah!
Boy,
You like Toby.
He has really been the spark plug.
Way to go. 46-42 into the lane. Up and in basket by Marcus Becton. 6'5 senior. 46-44. We pick it up now. This is the type of action we had all day long here in the other two games. Into the lane. Almost lost it. Toby this way. Not this time, maybe, Coach.
No.
This one battled for, taken out by the big guy. 6'7 lad gets the carom.
It was a decent
Natal.
shot, though. So
Natal, Mason, backcourt pressure. Pick him up pretty tough here. Natal crossed the timeline leisurely at the 3:50 marker of the fourth stand-up. His squad dish it. Trailing by 2, St. Joe is. Out back on top, it goes to Becton. Marcus in the corner. And it's a latch-on foul. Probably whistled that on Uju, I believe. Another three-pointer by Toby. Let's take a look, courtesy of Custom Heating and Cooling, Coach. You like this one. Good form, as you say.
Oh, yeah.
He's got that Michael
Again,
Jordan look when he's got that wrist down in that long three. So to the lane again, to the line, we should say. Their big guy.
see if he can do better this time.
He bends the knees. This one is swish.
There we go.
We had 46,
Nice
45.
job.
Millhouse out and Reed back in. He was only out for a brief cameo. We can tie it again with 3:35 remaining in regulation. Sights it, shoots it. We're tied. Of course.
Nice.
We hear a whistle. It was good. More substitutions. No, a timeout. Quick timeout by Coach Riley. 46-46 is our count And with that timeout, we hear from one of our great sponsors coming our way here with 3:35 remaining in the game. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumber.inc.com. That's Tom the Plumber, Inc., as you know. And, Coach, great game.
Great game. We got 3.5 minutes to play. Tie game. Anybody's game. Both teams playing very aggressively defensively. You don't get anything for free. And I just like their style. And you knew after the first quarter when Plainfield only had 2 points, yet they were only losing by 6. Their defense was tough, and it kept them in the game to where they could get their offense going a little bit. And then they did, and now we just got it back and forth. Anybody's game, 3:35 to play.
Aiden Rapier for Plainfield East will inbound it. They have both their guards in there. Killens, both their 5'8", now 5'9". Aiden is. A little backcourt pressure being applied, almost that diamond press, isn't it, not, Coach?
Yep.
Being applied. It's Aiden, far side to Killens. Back to Aiden. 2 little point guards out on top, see if they can work it down low, and they throw it away almost. They do. Taken there it is nicely by Mason. Here comes St. Joe. Far side, Beckton with the basketball. Marcus, no advantage, brings it back. Alaba tall, big guy. Will he spin move? No. Fakes it. He will. He traveled probably. He spins around again. Shot, no. Follow up. Can't get the rebound. No, they do in the far corner. Bring it back out. Bounce it. Nuttall with it. He's double teamed by the little guy. Brings it back out. We'll try again at 2:53 mark. Still tied at 46. Charges with a basketball. Forward with the dribble. Angle left. Backward dish. Mason. Now to Beckton. Marcus with it. Fakes right. Goes left. Marcus wing. Popper. No. Too long. Big guy falls the basketball into his hands.
Nice.
Try again. Dance around. No. Tip. No. Oh, my heavens.
Put it in.
Those 2 inches will kill you every time, Coach.
Man.
The big guy at 6'7" couldn't do it.
He kept battling, but he could
did.
not finish.
2:33 remain. Sorensky couldn't put it down. Let's see how we play it. Diamond press again. Little guy, the point guards, both in there. Oh, it's stolen. It gets down to Willis. Willis it in. Jamali Willis.
What you
Puts it
doing,
in.
Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? I got the lead now. 48-46, St. Joe the lead with 2:17 remaining. A wonderful defensive struggle, Coach.
Yeah, the
Yeah, we'll
pressure.
take a look. We have some of the highlights of the bounce arounds we had, Coach.
That half-court pressure has been tough. For
Yeah,
him.
see that one?
And
Look at that. That's-
consecutive layups just could
Wouldn't
not
Coach
put
say
him in.
no reason to spin around? Just put it back up.
Three
It was
layups,
stylish.
3 layups missed.
The big 6'7" kid signed with the ballet immediately after this game. He was Custom Heating and Cooling, of course. They bring all the replays to you. We appreciate that for all your heating and cooling needs and 24-hour emergency service. Visit CustomHeating.com, CustomHeatingInc.com, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, and powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, they get it done. You see it right there, heating and cooling systems. We have been hot and only semi-cool throughout this entire game and day, Coach. Great games today.
Great games today, and we're finishing up with a great game. It's early season, so there are a lot of errors and turnovers, which are going to get – those were lessened as the year goes by, but we're really seeing some talented teams. Going to see some teams here that are going to have great seasons.
No question. Proviso East beat Hampshire. Hampshire in this tournament the 2 years is 0-6, but they almost had a marquee victory over Proviso East and led by 13 going into the fourth quarter. The place was going crazy, wasn't it, Coach?
It was. It was a great game, but they just could not hold on.
Reed with it. His squad now down by 2. Lob it, corner. Uju for 3. Rim it, no. Board taken down by the Bengals. Lost it, though. The big guy got it. That time he had good hands. Willis dish it backward, he did. And now they'll bring it up. Those guys in the form of Nuttall will bring it up. Far side, Beckton. Pressure here. Back to Nuttall. He hangs on to it. We're under 2 minutes at 1:47 left, as you see.
Will they hold it or will
Probably
they go?
not. Here's a hippity hop to the hoop, Coach, and goes out of bounds. Last touch by a Bengal.
He saw a lane to the hole, was going to take advantage.
Nuttall will inbound underneath his own hoop.
Minute 42. Going to try
Slap
to
of the
score.
big guy. Watch these spins. Could be another replay here. He's blocked, but he gets it back. He tippy toes. He keeps it alive almost. He's got more moves than you ever had, Coach.
That's
I've
true.
never seen so many moves down low for the big guy. He looked like Burt Lancaster in his old circus days on that line, didn't he?
Forget the moves and start putting it in the hole,
Well,
baby.
that small detail, but he's got to remove. There's going to be a timeout. Timeout, Plainfield East. Wow, what a game. All right, let's watch these again. He could be headed for Dancing with the Stars, I think, on that one. He's kind of already through his moments there, but he was tippy-toeing there, wasn't he, Coach?
He's got some good moves. He just can't finish down there. He needs to. That'll come. We're thinking before the year's over. That'll come.
Tom the Plumber, always reminding you of the good folks. Tom the Plumber, Inc., family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installation of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. We appreciate all the great sponsors and our crew here from Beacon Academy. They are working hard, never sit down on the job. It's incredible how they do it. Good work, our camera crew and everybody else. Don't you think, Coach?
Absolutely.
Ben Erickson, the legend that he is. There's a good look at the huddle right there. The big guys of St. Joe. Again, a historic game it is. It's the first game for St. Joseph in more than 5 decades. Gene Pingatore, their legendary coach, who career-wise had over 1,000 games, coached the last 50-plus years, passed away over the summer, and his longtime assistant, Bill Riley, taking over.
Now, I'm still trying to figure out those shoes on the big man.
Well, you think they're different, though. He's got one regular shoe and one, maybe his shoe's always that way. Maybe he's got a...
Like I say, he's got a pair just like it at home, I think.
Their other big man at 6'10", hurt his wrist early in the game. We haven't seen him since then, so we look for that injury report. We'll send it down to Ben Erickson, our sideline reporter, next time, okay?
There you go.
Courtside man. Here we go. Double team right there. You see good D. Toby's with it. Toby can shoot from anywhere. Toby backward dish around the horn. Uju, dribble drive. Pass far side, angle right. Toby, yeah!
Yeah, that's the man.
Toby for 3.
Inside out.
East leads by 1.
Inside out. Grandma passing it to you 1,000 times in the backyard.
64 seconds
Perfect
remain.
3.
Double team. Cross the timeline. Becton. Dish it down now. It goes into Tall. Back outside. Near side. Back to Marcus Becton. 52 seconds ready. Spin move. Becton. He can't shoot. Labatali does almost a steal. It's taken there by Mason. Matthew backward dribble. Near side dish to Becton. Becton with 42 seconds in the air. A foul.
Oh.
A foul. They're not going to like that. A foul on Reed. Here comes the three-pointer from Toby. Replay courtesy of Custom Heating and Cooling, Coach.
There we go. From inside out. That's where you hit them. Because you're used to someone passing that ball. You either got a little brother, a sister, your mom, your grandma. You're out in that backyard, and they pass it out to you, and you get so comfortable. But that around the rim and just dribble, shoot them, no good.
Work.
But, boy, when you go inside out, that's why Jacobs had great three-point shooting teams for 4 years, because they had a pivot man that would kick that ball out and get wide-open looks for the big man.
No question about that. Big man now with Loyola. 49 it is. Thank heavens you grew up in Missouri with lots of relatives. It's good for your stories. That's how you learn to play basketball. Come on, Grand, pass it to me.
That's right.
Tied at 49. We are tied many, many times here tonight. So the second toss coming away from Becton. Again, a good look at him right there. Spin of the basketball for number 22 of St. Joe. Here's your shot. Yeah! The lead for the Chargers. 40.5 seconds remain. Another timeout for Plainfield East. Man, we've had nothing but game. 2-point game. 2-point game, now a 1-point game. That's been our dossier today. Rosen. We want to make sure we hear about the good folks that we call Rosen, as they have a great part of our sponsorship, of course. Rosen Hyundai, those brand new Hondas they have for you, or certified pre-owned. You can always save time, shop online. The good folks at RosenHyundai.com. That's RosenHyundai.com. Rosen. Coach.
When you say it's our dossier for the day, that's the Myers dossier, not the Steele dossier, right?
yeah. You're so current, Coach. Yes.
All right.
Well said. 50-49. What's going to happen here, Coach? What's the play going to be? 40.5
you know
seconds.
they're gonna look for that hot shooter down here. We'll see if he can get another one. But this is a great game. You know, what can I say? And if they can get it into the hands of the right man, they'll be good. But we'll see what they got set up and see how it's being defended, and see if if St. Joe comes out with this half-court pressure.
See how they set up out there, Coach.
Okay.
See if they have that kind of that dime. Oh, they got all kinds. They got 2 men in backcourt.
They got Toby passing it in. Let's see where Toby goes.
All right.
That's the man they'll look
Toby
for.
touched it. Killens got it far side. Killens bounce it now.
There he goes.
In the forecourt, Rodriguez. Back to Killens. Killens with 30 seconds remaining. Killens dribble drive. Dish it back. He does now. That is going to be a foul. Uju is going to be fouled. Uju is fouled. And that means 2 shots, does it not, Coach? Going to the line.
You got double bonus.
Yeah, double bonus. 2 shots. Uju, UJU, will go to the line for 2.
Need them both. Need them both, Joshua.
Uju was 10 on the night. We have played 3 games here today, and so far been only separated by 5 points. The total play of the 3 almost games.
Yeah.
No. Well, we could still be tied. We'll accept that.
Still tie it.
You don't have any dinner dates late, do you? We can go overtime. Second one by Uju. 25.2 seconds remaining. Uju, 10 points on the night. We do it again. Shuffles the feet, spins the basketball. This one is good. What would the odds we'd be tied at 50?
Here we go. Here we go.
Backcourt pressure being applied.
Look for Becton.
Bring it up. Far side with it there. It's going to be Natal. Natal with it with 16 seconds. They're really working him. Uju on defense. And there's a steal. It's a little guy killing. No, it's going to be Rapier. Shot up and in. The little guy for them. Aiden Rapier got the basket. 5 seconds remain. 4. Can they get a shot away? There's your shot. No, a foul. It is a foul. And let's see what they call. 2 shots. The little guy. That would be number 12, Aiden Rapier.
He knifed right through the defense.
Here's Aiden. Aiden's moment here. Here it is, custom heating and cooling. He's already got it, but watch this. He's not afraid to go one-on-one with Willis. Take that, Willis. Right in your face. Up and in. That's great. Now, 2 shots come our way here with 0.4 seconds, 0.4 seconds remaining.
They don't even have his points up on the scoreboard yet. They don't believe he scored, but he did.
Here it is.
Oh.
It's in there.
Clutch.
Got the first one.
One more.
One more it is. This is Marcus Becton. We're not tied yet, but 52-51. 0.4 of a second remaining. So Becton will determine if our evening will be extended or not. Becton, second shot for St. Joe. Can they win it for Pingatore's memory? This one, good. We're tied.
Right.
Of course we're tied. What else would happen in this game? We're tied at 52 with 0.4 of a second remaining, Coach.
Looks like overtime.
Looks like it could be overtime. Will you do any work, Coach? I know you guys an active social life afterward. With a group of referees from another tournament was going to meet you. Tell me what's going to happen here as we get in this situation. They have to go link to the court, so a long toss and happens from there.
Well, they'll have some plays set up where they can get at least a pass into half court, but 0.4 of a second is enough time to catch it and shoot it, and they typically could throw what they call the home run ball, where you bring a man up to the foul line, maybe to the top of the key, and they try and throw long to him, and he's got enough time to catch and turn around and shoot it. Doesn't have if there was another half second up there, he'd have enough time to tap it to someone, but you don't have that kind of time. He'd have to catch and shoot.
Yeah, do it. Not the 72 Olympics.
They don't have enough time to make the tap.
That's right.
If they had time to make the tap, you might see something.
Although we are close now to Russia, we could call them, see if we can have a play like that here. Ben Erickson reminds me. Again, the 0.4 of a second. Remember, it was Trent Tucker, was it not, on Martin Luther King Day in 1990. Knicks beat the Bulls with no time seemingly remaining on it, so that's why we have that 0.3. We have to have at least that so you can get a shot away. Yeah. That evolved from that moment in 1990, as long as we remember 1972 as well. So here we go. Let's see how it goes. Uju is going to toss it, and again, there's not much opportunity. Uju can get it to center court. There's one man in forecourt for him, and he's going to be 60% of the court. It is short. We're going overtime. We're tied at 52. We go overtime. We're not at 52. 8-2 it was. The quarter break, 21-20 St. Joe at the half. 36-34 at the end of 3 Chargers. And now tied at 52. Man, for overtime.
It was good to see Marcus Becton hit those 2 free throws with 0.4 seconds. You like to see a young man come through in those clutch situations. You don't want to see a team walk off the floor. If he had missed that last free throw and lose by one, he would just carry that forever. So you like to see kids come through in that type of situation.
We want to make sure we're at the technically at the end of 4 quarters. Always special thanks to our game sponsors: Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rosen Hyundai, Tom the Plumbing, and Daryl Barnes Photography. Daryl Barnes was in the booth for 2 games today. He's the homecoming king at South Elgin this year, and wonderful job with Andy in the booth earlier today. And we'll be right back after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, cause I don't trust but I don't need your word on what I'm into.
All right, we're back. We're going to have that 4 minutes of overtime stanza here. Tied at 52. Again, we appreciate all the great sponsors and the extra work by the great Beacon Academy kids. They had school on Monday and Tuesday because St. Charles East was out all week. You were telling us, weren't you, Coach? But
Well,
Monday
I know
and Tuesday for
District 300
South
is,
Elgin.
I think St. Charles East was because they had parent-teacher conferences these 2 days.
Well, the hard-working Storm kids were a couple days of school, and now we're ready for tournament action. The tip did not, the toss to begin the 4th quarter, some kind of violation. So it's going to be Plainfield East basketball. Start things off for overtime.
Yeah, St. Joe moved into that circle on the tip.
Rapier, Aiden's the Reed. We're in overtime with that basket he had. Dish it, he does now to Reed. Back to Aiden. Aiden will have trouble dishing, but does get it off. The shot is up and in by Jacob Rodriguez, 5'11" junior. Hasn't scored much here tonight. It's a 2-pointer. Bring it up. Here they come once again. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, last touch by St. Charles. It is going to be Plainfield East basketball. Plainfield East played well in this tournament 1 year ago and trying to keep their record spotless on their first appearance in it, day 2 of the tournament here at St. Charles East. Aiden, far side, Reed. Back now goes Uju. Uju can shoot from anywhere. Into the corner. That was Reed. Back to Toby. Toby. Now Uju. Uju dribble drive. Bounce off a little bit. Nothing. Oh, foul down. This will be an over and back, will it not, Coach? It will. Fell down there. Did anybody, was he just stubbed his toe? How did he fall down there? Did you see that?
I did not.
Oh.
I think it was the volleyball court line.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
That kept me out of the NBA.
Yeah.
Certainly in the lower levels. Here we go. 54-52. Can they tie it? They being St. Joseph. Into the lane. Let's see if there's a shot here. Maybe not. In trouble. Maybe yes. Willis with it. Willis on the line of the Giants. Back out on top. It goes now to Becton. Marcus to Willis. Willis thinks about a 3. They want Willis to shoot, I think. Out on top it goes once again. Taken there by Nuttall Jr. to Mason. Matthew with it. Mason dish it. Becton taking their time. 2:30 remain in the OT. Trailing by 2 with the basketball, St. Joe. Near side dish. Willis. Willis looks left. Dances that way as well. Around the pick by Martin. Far side pass goes to. Into the lane. It's going to be Becton, is it not? Yeah, Becton. No. Tap. No. Rebound Battleford taken down almost by Matthew. And it goes. Plainfield East basketball. Ooh, that was close.
Got to the rim, couldn't finish again. Because Plainfield doesn't give you much room down there. They do not stop guarding. They guard in your face everywhere.
Bring it up. Aiden. Dish it far side. Toby.
Whoa.
Tall one for the little guy to handle, but Aiden got it. Rapier back to Toby. Into the corner. Reed. Wing. Toby. Knocked away.
Whoa.
Taken nicely by
They're
Rodriguez.
lucky they haven't had a couple passes picked off here.
They're trying to hang on to that basketball. 150 remain. Uju in the lane. Rodriguez. Backward dish it goes. Toby. Uju. Reed. He'll bring it back out. Reed. Bullet pass. Uju open in the lane. Up. No.
Oh.
Rebound taken down by Becton. Marcus
Oh.
zigzags through traffic. Becton will lob it in the corner to Mason. Mason back to Becton. 90 seconds remain. They trail by 2 in OT. 54-52. Lob it tall. Now it's going to be Willis thought about a conventional 2. Oh,
wow.
my heavens.
Bad shot.
That was a pass, we'll call it. Here they come. The other way. Reed might go all the way. He will and miss. And a rebound found for the little guy. Aiden got it. To Toby. Toby has it stripped. Oh, my, what action here. How about a timeout? That one was done. Oh, an injury. Injury timeout. Is that Reed?
I think so.
Injury right there with 1:07 remaining. Plainfield East on top by 2, 54-52. And Reed
being attended
some
to
trouble.
by
Sprained his ankle, maybe
by
get
the St. Charles East staff, I think, is attending to him there.
Yeah.
He may have a Charlie
Cramp.
horse.
Yeah, Charlie
Cramp,
horse, yeah.
cramp.
Yeah, 'cause,
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I
they're
think
working
so.
with.
Yeah, they're working him out that way. And that would make sense in the 1:07 remaining in overtime. I know you have that here in the booth.
Yeah, he cramped up.
By
Yes.
the second quarter.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
That's why we have our
think-
staff on. Ben Erickson is licensed to take care of
That's
Charlie
right.
horses.
Yeah, I think he does. He's just cramped up.
That's what he is there. So he's good.
Yeah.
That's good news. Plainfield East leading by 2. Now with that, we would see St. Joe with the basketball win now, sir. Which way are we going with this? St. Joe still has it, do they not? Or is it going the other way?
St. Joe ball.
St. Joe ball. That's going to be Patton back in there. Patton gets it Nuttall, and they'll bring it up. Trailing by 2. 62 seconds remain in OT. Nuttall zigzags his way into forecourt. Now backward with a dribble. Big guy gives him a pick. Nuttall into the lane. Acceleration dribble. Up and in. We're tied at 54. Nuttall Jr. a great work that time. 49 seconds remain. Rapier with it. Little guy will dish it far side to Toby, the king of the threes. Back to Aiden. Here's Jacob. He has it knocked away, gets it back. Rough trip that time for him. To Uju. Make that, checking that in there now. That's number 31. That would be Millhouse back in there. And there's Uju. Uju, bullet pass. Everybody surrounds him for the defense. Toby for 3, short. Air ball. Is it going out of bounds? It is going to be St. Joe's basketball. Toby was human on that one, Coach.
I don't think that's a good idea. 25 seconds to play, tie game. You take a long 3. Make it be the last shot of the game. Now you're giving your opponent a chance to win the game here.
Here's the inbound. Patton.
They could have made sure they didn't lose this game and got a better shot. If they'd got a layup with 24 seconds, that's fine.
Nuttall Jr. getting across the timeline. Good defense by Toby that time. Finally does so. 11 seconds remaining in the OT. We're tied at 54. Around the horn they work it. Back it goes to Marcus Becton. Let's see if Marcus can get a shot away. Marcus into the lane. He'll shovel a shot. No. Rebound. The little guy battling for it. Oh, my. And that's the end of the overtime, isn't it?
Double OT.
The little guy Aiden in there with the land of the Giants. He falls down 5-9. We're going to double overtime. Oh, my. We are knotted at 54. Thank heavens there's no school tomorrow for Beacon Academy. We're going to another overtime. And we will take a timeout with that in mind. We're right back after this.
Ooh, they think I've got no reason to give myself a right to share what I believe in. Ooh, they say I've got an issue, always on the edge, 'cause I don't trust. But I don't need your word on what I'm into.
What makes me most proud of our restaurants is our people. Our people who come in and work for us every single day. We try to create an atmosphere of family, an atmosphere of warmth, and an atmosphere of compassion.
Again, very appreciative of our great sponsors, our game sponsors, Bear Family McDonald's, Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, Rosen Hyundai, and Tom the Plumber, and Darryl Barnes, the legend that is photography. His dad, a great photographer. What do you think, Coach? Another overtime.
I think we're seeing a great basketball game. Fun time. Start of a wonderful season. Seeing 2 good teams that we're going to see a lot of this winter months. I'm impressed with Plainfield. They definitely outsized, and they just battle. They just battle real hard.
And away, we were tied at 52 at regulation, 54 at the end of the first overtime. We go to second overtime. 4 minutes again. You know the rules by now. Uju will jump it up with their big guy, Solinski. It's tips controlled by Nuttall Jr. He'll bring it up. He runs the show most of the time. Far side dish, it goes to Becton. Marcus, a good scorer, good driver here. See if he's got that in mind. Marcus will bounce it now. That goes to Nuttall. Lob it tall, big guy. Can he get a shot away? No. Land of three. Angle left. Beckton. Yeah.
And we could have called that immediately.
Yeah.
Inside, out.
That's how you like that.
And it's three.
Beckton for three. St. Joseph leads by that.
That's when you hit your threes. That's when a high percentage is made.
Get words of praise from Coach James Hinkle. It was the play to call. Land of three, not this one, maybe, Coach.
That was not.
No, that was exactly Exhibit A. Oh, ahead of the field. This is going to be Patton. Yes. Patton trying to help St. Joe win the war here. It's 59-54. 5-point lead, 5-0 run. Toby, fake a three. No. Reed. And here's Uju for three. Rim it. No. Rebound taken down by Natal. Plainfield, he's playing hurry-up shots now, aren't they, Coach?
Plainfield not playing the way they did for the last 3.5 quarters, 4 quarters.
Bring it back out. 2:50 remain.
They're rushing things now.
Patton with it. Rodriguez on defense. Natal. Reed comes out to hassle him. Natal gets a pick. He'll stop and pop. Not necessarily have to do that, but why not? I feel it.
Nice.
I feel it, Coach.
Nice shot.
I got the blood flowing now, says Natal.
Nice shot.
7 points in a row. Plainfield. He says we got to have a timeout. We got to highlight. Three-pointer coming your way, Coach. Custom Heating and Cooling.
Here we go.
3-point shots.
This is because his younger sister's been standing under the basket throwing him the ball for years.
There it is. That's right.
Here
That's
we
right.
go.
Oh, there it is. That's the culmination. That was good.
Didn't get to see it.
Custom Heating and Cooling. His younger sister. All right. Well, that was quite the explosion by St. Joe, was it not?
Yeah, and part of what happened was...
Let me remind me of the Custom Heating and Cooling before you tell us that story, Coach. For all your heating and cooling needs, 24-hour emergency service, visit CustomHeatingInc.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
Part of what happens, Plainfield East tried to catch up too fast. They fell 5 down, and then they take bad shots. They keep rushing the threes. They had plenty of time. Do what you've been doing for the last 4 quarters. Just be patient, get it inside when you can, kick it back out when you don't have it. But the last 2 times, they've just come down and kind of rushed the shot up, and that went to St. Joe's advantage.
In this day 2 of this tournament, we continue to Friday taking Thanksgiving, Saturday taking Thanksgiving off, but Willowbrook came from behind and defeated East Aurora, very good-looking team, 57-55 East was. And Proviso East rallied from 14 points down to knock off Hampshire 62-60. Then we had this thriller to wrap up our 3-game dossier again for you on this night. Here we go. Let's see if Toby can fling a couple of threes. He still can do it. Aiden, the point guard, one of 2 out there. Aiden, dish it, throws it away almost. Taken by Uju. Uju spins around, might as well dribble drive. He's in the lane, dish it backwards to Aiden. Playing good defense, St. Joe is here. Not an easy shot, is their coach. Land of 3, Toby. No, Karam Long. Back to Toby. Do it again, he'll think. No, it's going to be Reed. Reed, dribble drive. Almost out of bounds. Throws it away. Stolen by St. Joe. Good D right there.
Very good defense by St. Joe.
2 minutes remain in the second overtime. Across the timeline, Natal makes it. He'll try to take some time off the piece. Down low, they work it. As soon as I said that, tried to get the big guy down low in a tough pass. And did they lose it with that, Coach? They did.
They did.
And they lost it. You wouldn't endorse that pass, would you?
Well, it was a good idea, but execution wasn't too good.
Aiden will ring it up. Let's see what happens here. They trail by.
Whoa.
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 Turned it over right there.
You can't do that.
Toby did that. I turned away. He just walked away. What did he do?
He just dribbled across the midcourt and then passed it back behind him.
Oh.
That's
over and back is not good even when playing in the driveway with Grandma.
No, it is.
There's technical rules for everything on that. Here's going to be a double team here. They might foul and do. 1:42 remain in the second overtime. A 7-0 run by St. Joseph has called for a timeout now as Plainfield East with 1:42 remaining in the second overtime. We want to make sure we talk about Tom the plumber, don't we, Coach? You've got stories. Tom the plumber helped you out a couple years ago,
yes,
didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Fun day, hasn't it been, Coach?
Really has been. I mean, we end up today with a double overtime game. You can't ask for anything better than this in a Thanksgiving tournament. If you bought your season pass and you got to see 3 games today, you really got your money's worth.
They were doozies. We're back with you tomorrow night, of course, here in Beacon Academy. wherever you might be watching. And, of course, the early game at 5, East Aurora takes on St. Joe. Plainfield East against Willowbrook, and St. Charles East against South Elgin in a nice matchup at 8. So it's kind of a short night for St. Joe, playing the late game tonight and then a 5 o'clock game tomorrow. But they're not in school.
You know what?
They're young.
They'll be fine. They'll be fine.
They've had a 7-0 run, they being the Chargers of St. Joseph. Again, the historic nature of this game, Bill Riley coaching. First time since Gene Pingatory was not the man behind the bench, if you will, or at the bench for St. Joe in 5 decades, as the legend passed away this past summer. Inbounding, it's Patton. Patton gets it inbound to Becton. Becton foul right there. I think Rodriguez the foul, was it not? So to the line, they will go for 2 shots.
Becton's a young man that hit the 2 free throws with 0.4 seconds on the clock to put this game into overtime. So I would expect him to make at least one, if not both of these.
I do believe Rodriguez might have just fouled out there. He's checking in off the bench for Plainfield East. It's Nicholas Griffin has played here. So Nicholas Griffin will check in. And to the line, it's Becton. Yeah, he had the big free throws. That's right. Good point there, Coach. We get the crowd hushed, and this one is good.
You know, the superior talented team pulled this game out in the final analysis. I think that Plainfield just gave everything they had and really went after it, but they just not quite as good as this team from St. Joseph.
Second toss, not good. Becton on the night has 22 points and 62-54, 134 remaining. Here's going to be Toby Noah. It's going to be Uju for 3. It's not over yet, Coach.
Not yet. Not yet.
62-57 now. 122 remaining. Let's see if they get that basketball. Got it in the hands of Becton. That's always good. Becton with it. He'll be, it's stolen by the little guy. It's Aiden. Shot up. No. Follow up. No. Rebound. Aiden, little guy, dish it to somebody. And who's got the basketball? Track down it is Aiden. Fakes a 3. Can't do it around the horn. Land a 3. Uju. No. And rebound. Big guy. Swarinski. Somebody lost their shoe. We've lost a shoe.
Too bad.
Folks at home, check your shoe if you've lost it. It's going to be Becton lost his shoe and a timeout there. Oh, my. 52 seconds remain in the second overtime. What a sequence of action there.
Oh, they had
my.
3 opportunities.
We have a replay of the three-pointer coming over here, courtesy of Custom. Heating and cooling there. Uju for 3. And that led to the ensuing play as well, and they couldn't make that work. We've had some action, haven't we?
That would have been fun.
Custom Heating and Cooling. We'll get a chance to hear from those guys again. Again, the great sponsors that we have. You know them so well. They, of course, are your heating and cooling needs. I'm choked up because they're so good. 24-hour emergency service. Visit CustomHeatingInc.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes, Coach.
What a little... Finish that off, he'd be back to a one-possession game.
That would have been something.
Now forcing a situation where they're going to have to foul. Unless they'll try to get that turnover if they can trap after they get past half court, and they can put a little trap in that corner and try and get the turnover. That's worked for them a couple times here. So let's see if they can get that. If they don't get that steal there, they're going to have to foul.
I was turning your cough switch off. Folks didn't hear that at all. You know, we switched positions. This is my off switch. There, see? There you go. A little technical talk. 62-57, the count is. You set it up. 52 seconds remain in the second overtime here at St. Charles East. Inbounding. Get it to Becton. Probably going to foul somebody here pretty quick. Could be right here. They will not foul yet. Still bad. They tried to foul. Big guy could wrap it up, and he does. Swarinski for 2. 64-57. Here's a 3 coming right here from Toby. No, they throw it away, and they do. St. Joe is going to win in the first game after Coach Gene Pingatory shot. No. Rebound taken down by the scrapping Bengals, and a foul. Wowie. 23.4 seconds remain. It's 64-57. 64-57, your score should read. St. Joe. All right, there's a replay brought to you by Custom. Coach, what do you see?
Well, we finally made a layup there. There's been a lot of missed layups this game.
Good footwork on that one. Yeah. Nobody was around him. Brought to you by Custom Heating and Cooling, as you know. To the free throw line. No. Just ran out of gas a little bit for Plainfield East in a scrappy game.
Bit. What a scrappy team.
They
Nice
are indeed.
ball club.
We're in the second overtime. Doesn't happen often. 2 overtimes. 23 seconds remain. Plainfield East trailing by 7. They miss them both. Big J. Caleb is going to be fouled. The big guy at 6'7" is going to the line. Again, a note that, again, as you talked about, Coach, their big 6'10" center, Kyle Thomas, who you liked, went out early in the game, injuring his wrist. He's 6'10" and a sophomore, but he had all the good moves, you said.
He did. Good footwork. He was playing defense on perimeter guys at times and didn't let him get to the rim. He's a shot blocker. You can't get to the rim against him. He's a key to how aggressive you can be on your defense.
Caleb makes that first one, 65-57. He's at the line, continuing at the line. Caleb on the night with only a handful of points. Big points coming from Beckton with 22, makes them both. 66-57. Here we go. Fling a three. Why not? We've enjoyed it. Uju for not three. Air ball. And goes out of bounds as bodies tangle over there. They took a tangle, didn't they?
It took 2.
Yeah, they did indeed. Nothing is officially called in a negative source, as falling down was Toby.
Coach is asking for a foul, and he's right. There was a foul. But I think the ref's saying time for this game to end.
Inbounding, they get it to Natal, still with it. Across the timeline, we'll wrap it up right here. 5 seconds in forecourt to Patton. Patton says, I'm not shooting. Back outside it goes to Beckton, and that's it right there. What a game it was here. 2 overtimes, final 66-57. It was 8-2 at the quarter break, 21-20 at the half, 36-34 at the end of 3, tied at 52 at regulation, 54 at the end of 1 overtime, 66-57 was your final on that, Coach. What a game it was.
Really a thrilling game. What a thrilling tournament. This is a nice preseason tournament. If you have the opportunity, Wednesday night, Friday night, or Saturday night, get down here to St. Charles East. You're going to see great ball no matter what games you choose.
All right, Coach, you're going down to St. Louis, so you're back on Saturday night with us. Is that right?
That is correct.
Andy and Daryl and the troops, yours truly, will have some fun with you as we continue here. We appreciate the great hospitality that is St. Charles East in the 61st Annual Ron Johnson Holiday Tournament. I think unless the booth tells us we have to do something else, we're going to call it a night. St. Joseph, the victory in the first game after the Gene Pignatore time frame. A victory for Coach Riley as the Chargers knock off the Bengals of Plainfield East in 2 OTs, 66-57. For the legend that is James Hinkle, I'm Jeff Myers. Thanks for being with us tonight.
The following sports broadcast made possible by support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? Save time, shop online at rosenhyundai.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And Daryl Barnes Photography for all your photographic needs. Senior portraits, family portraits, sports, and more. Visit Daryl online at darylbarnes.com.